surprised by what just happened and just your reaction overall?
I'm never surprised by what a jury will do. And as I said the other day, it's not over till it's over. And it may not be over yet. It's over for this jury, but the prosecution can still refile and impanel a new jury. I've seen that many times in cases all over the country, and sometimes a second jury will render a different outcome than the first jury, and sometimes that's conviction. So we don't know. We have to await the prosecutor's decision as to whether or not he will refile. Has he already announced this morning? Okay, well that's good, because sometimes prosecutors wait to know how many jurors have voted, you know, for conviction or not. But if he has already said that, then I am very happy, because that's important. And again, I emphasize that I would like to see a court decide that more prior bad act accusers can testify, because that's relevant on the issue of whether Mr. Cosby had a plan, a scheme to drug and sexually assault women. And I think the jury will be better served if they can hear from the other accusers, and then they can make that decision as to whether they would convict or not, and whether an alleged victim was in the position to consent or was incapacitated by drugs.
Other than adding more women to a case, which they weren't able to do before.
Because the court did not permit it, although the prosecution argued for it.
What could the prosecution, what would you advise them to do next time that they didn't do this time?
I think they did a very, very good job, and I want to commend District Attorney Steele, law enforcement, the detectives, Kristen Fedden, Stu, everybody on the team.
What could they do differently?
I would like to, they should again argue for more accusers to be able to testify. Other than that, I'm sure they'll analyze what they might want to do differently, and I'll wait their decision. Pardon me? Yeah, I mean, it's relevant as a matter of law on the issue of consent. Did he know they didn't consent? If they believe he is drugging a number of women and then sexually assaulting them, then that could prove that he knew that they could not consent if they were incapacitated, could not consent, and that there was a plan, a scheme to do what he did. And that's why I think it's really important that the other accusers be able to testify. And on those 2 points, as a matter of law, that's why the prosecution argued that they should be allowed to testify. So, all right, so never give up is what I say to other sexual assault victims throughout the country.